Jay Hammer coming to you from New York City with big news breaking today from Pia Toscano. Today, for the very first time, Pia opened up to me about the Idol exit heard around the world. Yeah, you know, it was just last Thursday that there was shock and awe at the decision to vote Pia off of American Idol. Frankly, it's something I still don't understand. Well, this afternoon, I sat down with Pia for an explosive Showbiz Tonight Newsmaker interview right here in New York City, and there were so many burning questions I had to ask her about that mind-boggling moment when she was tossed off the show, about reports today she already has a record deal, even about a possible romance with one of the stars of Dancing with the Stars. Let me tell you, I was so impressed by how open Pia was with me today, and you will be too. How are you even able to process, Pia, the fact that essentially an entire nation is outraged by something that happened to you?
It's all, I mean, it's overwhelming. I can't believe, when I was on that stage on Thursday night, I'm thinking to myself, it's over, it's coming to an end. I mean, it's so soon. I'm not gonna be able to perform next week. I'm gonna miss my friends. I had no idea that I was gonna get this support. No idea.
Well, wow, it was a tense moment when the announcement was made that you were voted off. Let's take a look at that.
The person who leaves us tonight after the nationwide vote is Pia. Stefano, you are safe.
I have no idea. I have no idea what just happened here. I'm shocked. I'm angry. I don't even know what to say.
Okay, so obviously that was very, very intense, but take me back to inside your head at that exact moment. What was running through your mind?
I had so many mixed emotions going on. I mean, I was sad because I thought, you know, I'm ninth, you know, and all this, and my parents were sitting in the audience, and I was just so sad that it was like all coming to an end, and really I was just trying to stay just up about it, and you don't really, it was all such a blur. I was just trying to breathe and just be present and all that stuff, but you know, it was overwhelming.
We saw the elimination. You did the performance, and I think admirably, considering everything. I thought it was a terrific performance.
Thanks.
Curtain comes down, show's over, you walk off stage. What happens at that moment when you've walked off stage?
You know, I was going through a bunch of things at that moment. I was really anxious. When I was performing, I was having trouble just, you know, breathing a little bit. You know, I was just trying to get through everything. Everything was happening so quickly, so I wasn't feeling great when I got off the stage, and I had some help.
Little scary moment.
Yeah,
had some medical assistance
had
back
some
there?
medical assistance, but I was okay. You know, it happens. You know, you're in shock a little bit. So much is going on. Your life is changing by the minute, so it was okay.
I'm sure everybody was rallying around you.
Yeah.
And to see the judges' reaction when it was announced that you were leaving, you don't see that a lot. For all the years American Idol has been on the air, we've seen that very few times. I mean, really, you're one of a couple. And in this case, to see, you know, Jennifer Lopez breaking down in tears, Randy Jackson looked like he was about to swear when the camera cut off him. Have you seen that clip?
I did.
Yeah, I think he probably did swear. And Steven Tyler was just in shock himself. Have you heard from the judges themselves? Have you spoken with any of them since that day that you left the studio there?
No, Jennifer had tweeted that she was going to miss me, which is the best feeling because she was just so amazing, so nurturing, and all three of them, they just were so supportive, and they wanted the best for you. And every critique they gave you, they did it in such a positive way. They really wanted to help you grow, so I really appreciate their time.
Now obviously, a lot of people have been talking about the voting system, and the fact that the voting system changed this year. People can vote online, so it shakes things up a bit. We just did a Showbiz Tonight exclusive poll where the majority of people responded, particularly in reaction to what happened to you, saying, I think the system needs to be changed. Do you think it should be changed?
It may need to be changed. It may not. I really
for you to
don't.
say?
No, it's not for me to say.
So Wendy Williams was on Showbiz Tonight on Friday night, and she had a lot to say about you, but in particular, she had some words of encouragement. And I want to show you got to show you what the great Wendy Williams had to say about you being eliminated from American Idol. Were you shocked by what happened on Idol with Pia getting tossed?
Well, you know, I'm not shocked, and I understand where people say that the system is flawed, but, you know, Jennifer Hudson was kicked off Idol also, and look at her career.
Yeah.
You know, Clay Aikens was kicked off, and look at his career.
Yeah, Daughtry too.
That's right. This is a gorgeous, talented woman that might have been one of the best things that could have happened to her, because now she's free to come back to New York and land that record deal, and she's got the sympathy vote right now and lots of talent.
She's so sweet. I met her in the elevator at CBS because they were filming Dancing with the Stars, and I'm such a huge fan of hers, so to have her support means everything.
And Wendy Williams mentioning now you'll get a record deal, and of course the reports have been rampant that you actually immediately signed to a record deal. Can you set the record straight about that? Is there actually one in place right now?
Well, these past couple of days have been so crazy, so I haven't had a chance to do anything, you know, but I'll take anything that comes my way, really, any opportunity, and I'm just focused on the tour.
So I can sign you to my label then?
You never know.
I can start at the label. So you haven't signed on the dotted
Just really
line.
focused on the tour right now, you know, and getting some rest.
Yeah, and she can use that rest. She is running around like a madwoman. So Pia may not have the record deal yet. She is loved by so many hardcore American Idol fans. Everyone, as we mentioned, from Daughtry to Clay Aiken to Jennifer Hudson, lost Idol, and they made it big. That leads to our showbiz flashpoint. Will Pia be as big a star as Jennifer Hudson? Right now from Chicago's Kelly Zink, who's the host of CelebTV.com. In Hollywood, Hyla, who's the co-host of the nationally syndicated radio show, The Hollywood Five. I have no idea why I sang your name, Hyla. But Kelly, I want to start with you. Jennifer Hudson, obviously we know she didn't make the final cut on American Idol. Look at her now. I mean, her career is bigger and better than a whole lot of Idol winners. So to our showbiz flashpoint, Kelly, could Pia become as big a star as Jennifer Hudson?
AJ, absolutely, especially since the creator of Idol said, I didn't see her going all the way. So this was a brilliant move by them to yank her early, create all this controversy and buzz. Even people who don't watch Idol say to me, what's up with this Pia girl? She's really hot. All these celebrities are talking about her. So now she's this girl that's in a position to succeed.
Yeah, you're referring to Nigel Lithgow, the creator of American Idol. He had suggested he didn't see her going all the way. But the truth is she had the fan support. She had the judges' support. I actually really think she could have gone all the way. She really wowed me today. She is smart. She has great energy, good head on her shoulders, and not to mention, of course, super, super talented. Hyla, to our showbiz flashpoint, could Pia be as big a star as Jennifer Hudson?
I don't know about that. Remember, Jennifer Hudson, she made waves by, you know, going the movie route. She was winning an Oscar, so I don't know what her acting chops are. But the reality is, once you go on American Idol now, it's really not about winning. I mean, look at all the winners and how much success have they had. I mean, it was Simon who's been talking about Kelly Clarkson being the only person who's really had huge international success. So I think a lot of these people go on now, and they just want to get that quick little 15 minutes, because winning Idol, I think, takes on a lot more responsibility that you don't want or you don't need. This girl can go off, do her own record deal, and be successful.
Well, in my incredible one-on-one today with Pia Toscano, I did ask her a question that we've all been dying to know the answer to. Watch this.
You've seen the reports. You and Mark Ballas are an item from Dancing with the Stars. Can you set the record straight on that?
Yeah, I mean, the rumors have been floating around. She knows that she's ready and has to answer the tough questions about her personal life all of a sudden. Wait till you hear what Pia Toscano told me about that. That is coming up in just a bit.
Pia Toscano, the talk of the business from what happened last Thursday night. And, of course, Pia is a hometown girl from Howard Beach out there in Queens.
Yay.
And her family came out on that particular night to see that show.
They were out on Wednesday.
Oh, they must have been very hurt, huh?
They were a little upset. You know, it was hard to see.
Well, the entire audience was upset.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, really, I mean, the judges, their faces said it all. It was really surprising. Do you think that people just got confident in you being so good that they didn't really have to vote for you? They assumed everybody else was doing that?
You know, you never really know. I really don't know what happened, but I'm just thankful for the experience.
Because all of a sudden, bang, it's the best thing that ever happened to you at this point. Did you sign a record contract this weekend?
Well, right now, you know, it's been such a whirlwind that I haven't really done anything yet. So I'm just focused on the tour and everything like that. Yeah.
Don't you think the most successful people to come out of American Idol oftentimes are the people that get eliminated a little bit before they should?
Often that happens, so... Yeah.
Well, I don't like the vote thing at all. You know, you can vote as many times as you want. Is that it?
Yes.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's not a fair vote. I mean, it's ridiculous. Did you hear me?
You think it's one person gets one vote?
That's right. That's what I think. That's all they deserve. But now you've auditioned before to get this show, right? How many times?
This was my 5th time.
Are you kidding me?
5 times.
What in the world? Why? I feel like it was a blessing in disguise. It almost prepared me for this moment. So I would always try to spin it in a positive way, like, why did I get cut? And then I realized, you know what? It was all preparing me for this moment. Season 10 was my year.
You've been singing all your life as a little girl?
Since I was 4.
Since you were 4 years old.
They've got so much great footage of you, that little tiny doll that you were as a child with that microphone in your hand, belting out the song like you just have this gift that you've been given.
And a lot of celebrities have come to your side too. Tom Hanks is creating him, and Snooki's very upset.
I heard upset.
And some of those guys, the situation, they could be walking around pretty soon.
That's so
funny. Yeah. Anyway, you're a doll. You're a beautiful girl. You're
so
going to be around a long time. You'll come back with your first hit record. Okay, Chris.